Welcome back to 2 Point Museum. I have not played this game in a couple of weeks. Unfortunately, with getting a Switch 2 for Christmas and getting distracted with other games, I haven't been able to pick this back up, and wow, this looks really good. Huh. Better than I thought I could do decorating. All right, so we still have missions. Please forgive me as I relearn the controls a little bit. So this is the museum. Okay, we just did this part, I believe, because we unlocked this. Because it bothered me about this one little corner tile. Okay, so we have unlocked 5 points of interest in the Bone Belt map. If I correctly think that the Bone Belt map is that grassy fields, rib row, cold mines, Lake Longless. Alright, so this whole thing's the Bone Belt. We need to unlock 5 total. It says that there's this here. We get 2 undiscovered. There's multiple events, but we can unlock this. Okay, so this is the Carrion Trail. That then leads us to the Spoony Dunes. Alright, it's coming back to me. And then we were working on a freezer unit, but I only have one of the freezers, and I really hate that room. Can we just go back looking at this? All right, so 5 buzz bonus that we need to unlock one more there, and we need a staff only door. I already have a staff only door. Do I have to buy a new one? All right. This is mail messages. Rooms, no. Buildings, doors, staff only doors. Must be placed on a partition wall. Okay, so they want it to be like here to where they can only, like, if you access off a little bit, you can have it to where they can get there. All right. I don't need it, but we'll buy it. Okay. Staff required. Janitor with workshop needed to work in the workshop.
Frequently asked questions. Yes, the dinosaurs are real, but they're not anymore.
Why are we lagging? There's no reason for us to be lagging? At all. Alright, we'll be right back. I forgot to unpause the recording. Alright. I fixed the issue. The issue was Canva. I had it open working on a thumbnail. Nothing changed. I placed this down and spent about 15 minutes trying to figure out where to put it. And I put an expedition out for more frozen stuff. I forget how you unlock more Kadash. I think it's just finishing quests. So this is Museum Breakdown. Environment's nice. Happiness is good. Guest happiness is average toilet, thirst, and energy. Well, I mean, to be fair, that is the only toilet. But the problem is that I don't have an easily accessible area for another toilet.
Announcement. Staff training complete.
What I could do is open this wall up, access over to here a little bit more, and I could put in another toilet like here or like here. So this way they don't have to run all the way here, because there's a lot of dead space back here. Monthly grants, staff wages. So yeah, without the monthly grant, we are still losing money. So that's my only thing, is this wall also seems a little bare. But this is the only bathroom. And it seems like that they want more thirst and all that. So I have those there and this here. If we open up this wall, I can move this stuff over to here. Put a drink and stuff situation here. Decorate that and it opens this up. I might do that and continue a little bit with the prehistoric theme. Alright, so let's decorate windows, walls. I need this. What is this called? No, that's wallpapers. I need this like parakeet. Is that what it's called? Oh no, no, no. Is there an undo button? I don't know how to do these half ones. Hold on. Alright, I clicked a whole bunch of buttons. So if we copy this, no, not fill, triangle placement, we can do that. Okay, so I didn't know there was a copy. So we can copy this. And how big is this one? It is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's 1, 2 by 1, 2, 3. So it's 2 by 3. And what we'll do is there a way? Oh, this just looks terrible. I was like, is there a way to make this not look so awkward here? The answer is no. All right, so let's do this. Triangle that out. Copy this. Triangle that out. And let's do that. But that looks like it's one too high. Again, I'm paused for no reason.
Phone. But Mum, I've only been on it for 9 hours.
If your kids
Alright.
won't get off their device.
Nope, I need to pause it. I can't think with the background music. If we put this here, like that, we can extend this to here a little. All right. We're not foundations. Yes. All right. So let's copy tool, copy this. Fill tool, we'll fill that in, which means, hold on. Do you know what this means? I can fix that corner. Okay. We're working here. Collision. All right. Because we want to make sure we don't lose that. So we're going to pick this stuff up. And we're going to pick this up and maybe put it over here with this. Because this is staying as that buzz. Maybe we can move this to be a little bit in this corner. All right. What we do to make this livable? Now we can do that. And that has the same distinction around here. And now what we can do. All right. I'm cooking here. All right, let's do this. Just click any random one. Copy tool. Fill. That's fine. Copy this. Line placement. There we go. So now what we're going to do is I want to figure out where we can put these. Because we don't want to block the trash. So that goes in between. So what I think we do is we get another bench. And we put that bench there to stop people from not using that. So if I move this down to like here, there's like an awkward gap a little bit. Then we can move this down and we could put one here, one here, and then we can decorate one there. Okay, but I'm also gonna need a donation box. Okay. And then let's grab any tile, copy this floor, and it seems like it goes one over, and then the up one is then triangled. Like so. All right. We can do this. Copy, paste, copy this, triangle it out, which means I can also do it over here. To make this not look so awkward. All right. Are you happy? Yeah, you're happy. You need more knowledgeable, but that's not a current issue. All right. So with that being said, we can put this in between. Put another light here just to make it uniform. And then we can start decorating it. And it looks better now. And this is open, which allows me to decorate back here. All right, this is doing these two. I need to know if that's doing that one because this one is not. This is doing those three. These aren't doing these two. So if I could put it like here, it'll do those two, hides it a little bit. All right. Now this is open for us to decorate. All right. So now it's this way and this way. And now if I was going to put another bathroom. Okay, so we got a gift giver. We got to open this. All right, the janitor got injured. He got a broken face. All right, come on, give us something. An epic, commonly seen. All right, send to inventory. All right. How do I? So now we can actually put this in here. And we can make this the focal point, which is great. But I need to send them back out. How do you make people feel better? All right. Management, staff, pay review, job assignment, overview, janitors, injury treatment. Okay, so he is getting currently redone. That's perfect.
Is better.
Staff are reminded to sort it all out. That's
And
what
now
they
we
do.
also have the frozen fridge. All right, so what I think what we could do is
Expedition team.
put one here, one here, one here, move this down, redecorate all of this, section this off maybe for a bathroom. I don't like this section. I don't. I just don't. It looks awkward. It does. All right, so for floor, just click any floor. We're going to copy this. And we're just going to place it all in here. Then wallpaper, we're going to pick any one. Copy this. And we're going to redo this. It looks boring, I know, but we're definitely going to try something different. Because this is not working. I do need more exhibits. I do need to send them back out. He's available. He breaks easily. You can go. You can go. Removes 1 injury. We'll just do safe. Alright.
Workshop project complete. That's handy.
Yeah, I know. We're still losing money to a degree. I am working on it. Can I increase ticket prices? Let's do 125. It's a little bit on the higher end, but maybe it'll help a little bit. I can just move this room. And I think I'm going to. Over to here. Because I want it a little bit out of the way. No. Alright. There you go. That room's moved. We'll deal with that later. Let's add the wall here. And now rooms. And now we have the ability to put another bathroom here. So this way, it's not just this bathroom and that bathroom. We start adding another bathroom on this area, and I think that's a good idea. Okay, so we have a door. Hand sanitizer, paper poster, place on walls, suds, beats, mud. All right, so these are just extras. No. Oh, that means they're occupied. Okay. So if we put them there, can we put sinks here? And then we got bathroom cans by the bathrooms. I don't think we need a window into the bathroom. I feel like that's a little bit much. All right, so I think we're good with that. We make the bathroom. And now we can decorate the bathroom. Right off the bat, I think maybe this is just me. I personally like the idea of there being a trash can out of the bathroom as well. I don't know. I feel like whenever you're out and about, like having a bathroom right outside a trash can and you don't know where a trash is, I feel like being like the bathroom's like a very easy place to know where to go. All right, I want just general merchandise. I thought I had posters I can put up. Maybe I'm thinking of 2 point. Oh, I have these. But they really don't serve a purpose here, and they don't really fit anywhere. So I guess it's just gonna be a bathroom. What did I decorate in this bathroom? Absolutely nothing. Okay. So second bathroom built. Hopefully that will make them a little bit happier. I don't know. We can add benches here. Because we already have a drink station here, one here, none over here. So maybe we can build something here, and we don't have one on this side, but we need to deal with this. This is just a mess. So we're going to sell all of this. All right. We're going to move this back to here. We're going to make this kind of a main focal point to a degree. How many tiles is this? This is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. This is the middle here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so this is the direct middle of the room. And you want the exhibits to be on the showcase. So we're going to do that because I don't want to have the rooms be too much out in the open. So what I'm going to do is we're going to move these back a little, enough to put that behind there. So this way they can get to it and it's still like a little bit hidden and they can access it. And how cold does this keep it? Customize, decreases temperature. How do I see the floor map again? Zones. No, I don't need zone assignments for the staff. No, not that. Here we go. Visualization. Temperature. So as you can see, this is going to be keeping both of these cold, and then the third one that will go here will keep this side cold. All right. So that's going to be good for that. Now what we can do now is we can decorate these by putting these up. All right, do you have any specialized things? Near snowy pillar, near any prehistoric. All right. We got the donation for all three of these. We'll put them somewhere. We'll do a little drink break area here. But let's find flooring that we can do kind of like this. Like a main floor, then a special floor. Because I like that. Because this is too plain. Factory gray, fallen leaves, ice floor. It costs nothing, so. Okay, that might be good for underneath here, but not the full. Now, what if we do instead, we do this floor and then we cordon it off like that? But we did this floor earlier and it looked really rough. Marbled diamond, marbled blue, marble cold square. What does this look like? You know, I buy it and then it doesn't show up. Okay, honestly though, kind of goes with the cold theme without being like in your face. Then we can do ice for this. Copy this. Do the triangle tool here. Okay. Okay, we're cooking with this. Okay. I would love to put another. Nope. Copy item. I would love to put one here, but if I do that, it blocks the cooler. So what we could do is that I wanted to put some stuff around here because we need to bring this up a lot in terms of decorations. So rooms. Nope, those are foundations. Rooms. Nope. Building. All right. We don't need. Oh, there's grid lines. So we can put this back here for those two. And they get a little bit of the info stand, which is nice. And then we can put an info stand here. And I would say here, but I have another exhibit going here, so I really can't do much over there currently. Then over here, we can put in bench. All right, and then bench. Then we got the drink. Cheetos. Water fountain. This isn't in the corner. And then build trash can. Is that too close to here? Is the question. Because like we have them here and it's decorated, but they're like not right next. I mean, I guess you can say they are right next to them. So I think they'll be fine with a little rest area there. There was partitions. Where were they? All right, what does the glass ones look like? Because maybe what we could do instead is separate them with glass so it cordons it off a little, but not really. All right, I don't like that. So let's get rid of it. I do like the glass partitions though. So what we could do instead. What if we did them around the museums? Unreachable item. All right, so you can't do that. Because see, the kids like to actually go on them, and I don't know if they're supposed to or if not. I don't know. So that's not an option. Because I was hoping to maybe do something to section this off. To make it seem like this makes it look nice with this. Like, oh, this is where you want the entrance to be, which is, I believe this was it. 2, 4, 6, 8. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we could do something like this. And then this is like the way they can get in. So what we'll do is we'll make this a 4-way opening. So this way, this looks a little bit more cordoned off. Looks a little awkward in this situation, and we'll fix that in a little bit. But I think this is the right option. And then we can put this. We'll put it like that. And then this. How far can this be? Oh, I can put this literally here. And here, like, yo, give me money. I only have the one over there. But this makes it look like this makes it look like it's worth to go. Like, hello, money. All right, maybe not so much them. All right, I still need to do that. Maybe instead we could put the rocks in like this to coordinate a little. And how would it look if we did the snow floor just here? No, I wish there was an undo button. I feel like it needs to do something with this. What if we extend this floor? All right, let's copy this. What if we triangle placement like that? That looks weird. All right, that looks a little bit better. The snow area I was going to do is we need perimeter placement. All right, can I get a little bit over here? I want this to be covered in the snow. Because this is where you want the kids to be playing, and you can do like a whole little fake snow thing. And I think where's the walls? No. Walls. That could be a nice little section, but then I run into the problem of I wanted another one here. So what if instead we move this down to be closer to here? Nope. I clicked the wrong button. Give me a sec. Okay, we click any, copy this, do that, copy this, place it like this, because we're going to have this to do, and I'm assuming it's going to be that. So this is 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's 1, is it 1, 2, 3? So it goes like that. Then we copy this. All right, because I want to settle it up and watch it be something really big and not just another one of these. So that goes there. Nope, this goes back one. Yep. And then we copy this. That goes there. And copy item. This would go instead here. All right, so we have that set up. But this is still a little too close for comfort. So now what we're going to do is go back to decor. Click on this, copy this. What we're going to do is we're going to do a triangle placement. Is that too much? No, because they got this whole area, you know? All right. And then now we can put in this in. And that gives that access, and we can decorate outside of here and here. All right, so now we need decorations. We need one of these. And this is going to do all of them. This is a little out of the way, but you know, you're going to assume kids are going to be playing here. So you want a place for the parents to go. So we'll put that there. We need builds. All right, and then we can do something back there. But this way, the parents have somewhere to sit. We can put this here. And instead of it looking... Oh, can I place it back a little bit? And instead of it being out of place, it looks like a little admission to this area. And because I know someone's going to comment on that one square, it's changed. So now we just need to decorate this a little bit more. All right, museum, decorations. Because these are really down low. And these are really cheap. So we'll put them up. Decorations. Because they do fit a little bit because they are prehistoric. So we'll cover the back wall with them. And it adds like a little like frozen tundra-ish. Because we're still going to paint the walls back here to where they're not so in your face. And then we got these snow rocks. And these snow rocks have different placements on them. Because we still got the foliage, like the spiky weeds. I wish I could fit like 2 here. Like 1 here, 1 here. Alright, so we'll sell that. What other... I only got the faux ferns. But they take up less space. So what I could do is just do a mix match of them. Like such. And they're like, oh, well, this is inaccessible. Wait a second. So you're telling me that's accessible, but the one back isn't. I'll take it. And then what we can do now is go back here. We gotta keep that up. Because they add a little bit of decoration without being too in your face. Alright, so we have these all over. And I believe they're all of these. Yeah. So let's do... Oh, I should change these out. Oh, I like that. Okay, no, I'm getting distracted. I'm getting distracted. All right. So now what we need is these are the prehistoric ones. Give me the ice ones. Again. Item blocked. Item blocked. We can put them... Does that look stupid, though? Because, like, I was hoping to do that, but then that's blocked. And that looks weird. All right, what if we move this here, the block here, and then I think the problem I have is that these look awkward not on snow. So what if instead, where is the tools down, pick up the ice? What if we extend the ice like that? But now it looks weird with these being here. So what if instead we just put rocks? Because rocks are cool, kids. Switch up the rock formations. Well, I mean, they're both at 50 out of 50 buzz just because the stuff on the back. So maybe we just don't put anything in between. But I do like the connecting on the bottoms with the ice. Maybe that's me. All right. And we can decorate this up a little because... Yeah, I'll fix... Shit. Oh, I messed that up. All right. So this needs to be upgraded as well. I mean, the easiest way is that back, but I believe this one might be able to get away with a couple of those trees. Like, because this is on snow, this doesn't look too bad. They just look frozen to a degree. And this one, contrary to belief, you can put these here as well because they're on the snow. And encourage kids to hit their heads on them. No, this doesn't make sense. If we copy this item, move these slightly over, we can do something a little bit like this, because they can still access it from there. Let's fix the flooring. I love how this turned into, we're going to be doing this into Val, quite literally. Oh, see, now this looks awkward with the straight cut. Do we put a band of the ice around here? Like, that looks fine. That doesn't look bad, but this looks stupid. So copy this. Honestly, I like. It adds just like a little something to it. All right. Where are we at? Okay, so this is good. This is decorated. I will say I don't like the hidden rock. I like the rocks over there because they're like, oh yeah, they're important, but they're not like in your face important. Could I put up different weeds? Decorations. Yes. Just for like a little bit of difference. Because I'm assuming that's still accessible. So we finally, we finished this area. And we have done nothing to progress the game. Now I'm wondering, do we extend this band of this up and around here? This is what happens when you give out a decorating game. Because I'm supposed to sit here and not do this. Let's do triangle. Okay, this would look good if we did this. Triangle. We did it like that. No. I was like, oh, well, what if we do a half band now? I think that looks nice. Is it nice enough to extend around the whole room? Now, is it too much? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I'm not saying that to be weird or awkward. That is just 100% honesty. It's a little dark over here. We need to put lights over here, but I don't know how to build lights. Yeah, it doesn't come up. I would love to get more like info stands, but that is currently not the main option. All right. Yeah, I could have done all of that and not be paused, to be fair.
So far today, we've shown that concrete evidence of
All right, so we got new bathroom. So what we did today in this episode is we built a bathroom, moved the placement of this, redesigned our frost area,
Please join me in saying farewell to the expedition team.
and did the expedition. That's what we did. Did we do anything that was like remotely different? And entertainment's going up. Hunger, toilet, and thirst are down, and energy's down. And guests feel like the current price is not worth the money. All right. Well, yeah, no offense. I have half the exhibits up. And then there's still this dead area. This is the training room. This is the staff room, a bathroom.
What a great place to
I mean, I could put the staff room and stuff back here. Well, let's build another one of those. Because we can put them elsewhere. Like, we could probably put one of them, like, right here. If I get more frost stuff, then I'm going to have to rethink this room. But so far, I think we're doing pretty okay. Alright, let's just go on ×4, because there's not much more I can do currently. He's recovering. Staff-wise...
announcement. Staff who need
Your happiness isn't much,
Thank you.
but you're just available. There's no reason for you to be upset. So a lot of these are unhappy with their salaries. I'll think about updating them next time because we spent a lot of money doing this area. Case in point, We're still up because museum, see, staff wages is still 6,000. And we are barely making enough to cover the staff as is. All right, this is what we wanted.
The expedition team have returned with an injury. Someone has.
All right, give us the crate. Give us the one we don't have. This is great. All right, send to inventory. This is epic. I don't have a need for it. I mean, I could place it down because it's better than nothing. New area, frosted tops. Oh god, there is going to be a lot more frozen ones. Okay, so we'll eventually have to rethink this, but we have a theme, and we can always extend past this and do it like this corner as well. So it's not the end of the world because we could easily get rid of the ropes and just extend it to be out here and give this area as well. So it's not the end of the world.
New expedition.
All right, guest use interactive display. So we already have them out, so we just need people to use them. Expedition wise, we still need the one more from here. We don't have survival skills. He must be needing a break. So we'll give him a little bit. And we'll just let this go for a little bit because we can get... Oh, there's 6 people in line for this. All right. Memento Mile. It's a great relief to see someone at the helm of the county's namesake museum after a brief and rudderless hiatus. What a fortnight that was. You're commended on your availability and general existence. We got curved info stand and a coffee kiosk. We can serve coffee now? Oh.
See, medical attention.
All right, you've curated a 1-star museum, but this is just the start of an illustrious career. Developing museums across the county to be recognized as a high-class curator and gain access to new items. Increase your curator class to progress further in your museums and receive higher star status. With no curator class, your museums will only receive a 1-star. Open and establish another museum to receive a curator class 1. There are opportunities by the sea and the haunted hills and all over 2 Point County. Select the map. Okay. So unfortunately, they're pretty much saying that in order to be able to increase this museum to be rank 2, we now need to open up a second museum. But this one's still not profitable, and a coffee kiosk would look so cute right here. All right. So that's what we'll do in the next how long? Okay, I got like 7 minutes before I'm at like that point. Build, pause. All right, so we got these curved info stands. Oh, I like these. All right, so we put that there. We can move this to be in the middle. And let's move this slightly. So if I get this here, it gets all of those 4 as well. So we're just going to deal with it being slightly off-centered. And that is just what's going to be. Because these need more knowledge. All right. Rooms, no. Rooms, buildings, staff rooms, nope. I was told there is coffee. Here we go. Yes. Oh, I love it. Plus, this will give me a reason to do it one here as well. It'll look so nice. I love it so much. I do. The coffee kiosk is just amazing. I could probably put one here and maybe over here. Maybe put like another bench or two here, put their garbage. I don't know. Either way, we are done with this part. We're done with this hospital for the time being, and there's not much more we can do until something new happens. So, thank you for telling me that one of my stuff's on break. So that will be the next part. We did 3 parts to get this one up to say to tier 1 or star 1. I wonder what it'll take for the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching and continuing support of this series. If you like it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, as that helps the channel grow and keeps it going, and I know you guys like it. So thank you guys so much. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you next time.